a bear or bears have been seen recently in park? Well, this is a big difference between hiking in Switzerland and hiking back here in Vancouver. Right by the city, and we have huge mountains and lots of trails to hike, but I have bumped into bears quite a few times. We'll see today if we are going to be so lucky again. It's beautiful. I'm sure that it's just as beautiful as it is in Costa Rica or Colombia, Tel Aviv or Kuala Lumpur. But hey, it's nothing like getting out here in Vancouver. That's the best part about Vancouver, really. Someone was just telling me that he heard that Vancouver is a paradise. I'm not sure who said that. But regardless, to me it is a paradise. As far as a nature lover, any nature lover for that matter, Vancouver is indeed a paradise. A place to come, a place to be wild, and a place to enjoy God's beautiful creation. It's been wet for the last few days, but I just want to get out, after my lunch today. Just getting out and instead of sitting, being on your butts, whole day long. In fact, my work, since I teach a few times a week, most people don't know that I spend a lot of time on my butt and glued to the chair and preparing my lessons. Of course, I found, an interesting way to prepare my lessons. As far as my speech for Sunday is concerned, it takes about 12-15 hours just for one lesson, let alone a few other lessons throughout the week. It's definitely not a complaint. I count it an honor, a great privilege to be able to prepare those lessons for my folks here. But I have to consciously get out and work out just like what I am doing right now. Just getting out and walk a little bit, hike a little bit, run a little bit. And here in Vancouver, a great place to cycle. I'm thankful to my friend here, Nick, who has a bike. I could park my car and borrow his bike to cycle a little bit, especially around Stanley Park. Beautiful park to cycle. So anyway, the weather is turning out really beautifully. Had so much of rain the last few days. So it's good to see some blue sky again. So my friend from Hong Kong was asking, is that true that Vancouver is paradise? Well, it's quite a paradise if you are a nature lover. A city of, some 3 million people, but you have thousands of trails to hike, hike one new trail a day. You won't be able to finish them after being here for 3 to 5 years. So that's the beauty about Vancouver. But the beauty is, when autumn comes, especially winter, then you're gonna have snow and you're gonna have lots of wet, cold weather. Very dark as well. Many gloomy days, if you love that. I know some friends love rainy days, dark days, but it can be depressing for a lot of people. So it depends on what you love, you know, what your definition of what do you call that, paradise really is. As you can see that autumn is coming in, moving in very quickly, and it's been quite wet the last few days, so just wonderful to get out. I got a friend here. Okay, let's keep going. I have my 15,000 target for today, and I've done a little over 11,000, so a few more thousands to go. And before I call it a day, I'm very, very grateful indeed, you know, to have my friend who got a very nice lodging apartment for me here, and another friend who loaned me his car, Nicholas. Thank you. And then to have a bunch of wonderful people to teach, you know, a few times a week. I just cannot be more thankful. And to have and to be so close to nature in Vancouver, a city of some 3 million people, but you could easily find hundreds and hundreds of new trails to hike, you know, within 15-20 minutes drive. And when winter comes, exactly when I used to live in Vancouver, it takes about 30 minutes to drive up to Seymour or Cypress, and you're allowed to ski to your satisfaction. And that's this uniqueness of Vancouver, really. Very grateful indeed. Being able to hike in a woodland along the river, and this what do you call that, hiking trails, you can make it your own, but don't get lost, because you're not going to be able to find your way out. Unlike many other places, Canada being the second largest country in the world, I remember many years ago when I first moved to Vancouver, one time when I was hiking, started at around I would say 9 something. I didn't get out until like 11, close to midnight, somewhere around this area as well. So the trail is long, very long. And what is this? Wow, look at that. It's a mushroom, I suppose. So yeah, spent about easily 14-15 hours. Wow, that was one of the, I would say, the longest day I've ever hiked. And in summertime it's not too bad, but in wintertime, well, not many people will survive that. So anyway, just gonna get back to the main trail again. And Vancouver is also the most expensive city in all over Canada. The main reason is because, well, lots of people love coming in here. So yeah, for many reasons, not just for nature, And in the 90s, you have lots of Hong Kongers coming in. And then at the turn of the century, you have tons and tons of mainland Chinese moving in. Of course, economically, it's good for the city, but in many other ways, it can be a huge challenge. We're thinking about, how to keep Vancouver vibrant but green at the same time, So anyway, we'll talk again soon, and take good care. And this is from Vancouver. God bless them. Okay? Bye-bye.